Hey happy homemakers, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I have missed you guys so much. I took a break to work on my other channel between the move and everything else crazy going on. I'll update you guys more on that later, but I just wanted to give you guys an overview of what the pantry looked like when I got started. What happened was we moved into the new house and I just threw everything in the pantry to get it out of boxes, and so it stayed like this for a few weeks. It was driving me crazy. I couldn't find anything. Okay, so I emptied out the pantry, and you guys, this was so much stuff. Like, how did all of this fit in the pantry? I don't even know. So I didn't record myself emptying out the pantry, and I had Aaron start putting some of the liners. Okay, there's still more stuff on the floor here. So I got some shelf liner off of Amazon. It looks just like the shelf liner that I got at Dollar Tree for the rental house, but I wasn't able to find it anymore at Dollar Tree. Now, I'm not sure what the brand was at Dollar Tree, but I will tell you guys, this stuff is not any good. It rips so easily. It doesn't stick well. So I had him put the liners in for me, but I didn't buy enough because I didn't pre-measure. So just to show you guys what it looks in here, there's still all this stuff on the floor that I didn't pull out, and it was like 20 foot. It did about half the pantry, I guess I should say, but I'm going to go ahead and just work with what we have today, and then I ordered some more of this pantry liner, so when that comes in, we'll just remove whatever's on these top shelves and you know, put the liner on. First thing I like to do is just start laying out like the bigger things that I have that I kind of know where they want to go, and then fill in all the other spaces. What? You're still hungry? She's having a snack over there. Her snacking always interrupts my cleaning. So, if you guys missed a couple of videos, you probably know, but if you don't, we moved into a new house. So this is the new house, obviously with everything pulled out of the pantry.
I know that we would never work. I know there's some.
Okay, so this is a really kind of funny coincidence, but last time I did this in the rental house, it was a rainy day and I was drinking coffee, and it just hit me when I went to do this. I'm like, I get some coffee because it's a rainy day, and I was like, I literally stopped and told the camera that in my last pantry one. So, ooh. This cup is very strong for some reason. I'm just doing half and half and no sugar in my coffee to wean back to, well, we'll see if I wean back to black. I was drinking it black for a long time. But for whatever this recent bag of beans we put in there just has been coming out kind of bitter. But this morning it wasn't bitter, and now it is now, so I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I didn't put enough water. Sometimes when I make like a 3 cup to make 1 mug instead of a 6 like I do for Aaron and I in the morning, I don't put enough water. Maybe that's it.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about all the words you said. I think I have to let you go. Should be easy, but it's not. Only problem is I love you. What to do, you got me bound. Make my world spin round. I love you. What to do now? Do now. Only problem is I love you. So much every word you say, every time we touch. I love you. I love you now. I want you.
Okay, so I have my little helper in here, but I I put the items that I don't reach for very often, like pasta and brown sugar and like stuff for baking. Also have some bread flour, coconut flour, powdered sugar, that kind of stuff we don't use very often. So I'll put that up high. So I will have to get a stool to reach that, but that's not a big deal. This is the stuff that's reached for a little more often, which is like the rice and stuff like that. And then also the cereal for my girls, that's right at eye level for me. So as we go down, I'm just gonna put things that are used more often and that maybe my toddlers need to reach for. And then I think I'm gonna do the turntables in the corners like I did on our previous pantry. That worked well for us, so I think I'm gonna do that as well. And we'll just keep rocking and rolling, and I'll update you guys as we go along.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna.
So I didn't buy anything new for this project. This is all stuff I had for the pantry at the old house. And when we moved into our rental last year, I actually bought a ton of new stuff for that pantry. And so I had everything I needed to organize this pantry. I pretty much chose items that worked around what we like to eat and how we cook and stuff like that, rather than just specifically for the pantry, if that makes sense. And so I knew it would work in any pantry moving forward. It should work. So of course some items have different things on them than they did in the other house, but for the most part it's basically the same. Even though like I was putting the pantry together essentially the same, I did change a few things, and so it was kind of a bit of a struggle at points to figure out how I wanted things. And so I just wanted to encourage you guys, because I think I've mentioned this in other videos, but when you're organizing and you watch other people organize on YouTube, it just feels like everybody is so much better at it than you are. At least that's how I feel. Like I'm like, oh, they know exactly what to do. Like it just seems so seamless and easy, and it's just really not. I don't think it is for most people. You have some people who have a natural knack for it, but I think for most of us, we have to sit and think, and that's the stuff that gets cut out of the video, right? Because it's boring. But there is hours and hours of footage that I didn't even record in this video. I tried to record enough to make it seamless, but there was so much of me just kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I actually recorded this over 2 different days. So you know, if you have to organize something, leave it, come back the next day or the next week and kind of live with it for even a few weeks and decide how you want things. That's totally okay. So with this, even though I knew pretty much what I wanted, I still had to rethink because the space was different. Now, initially I thought this pantry was going to be a little smaller than we had in our rental, but I actually ended up having more space because they were not as deep as the shelves here. So the shelves at the top in my rental pantry started out really deep and they got more narrow as they went along. These were deep all the way back. So I had lots of space for putting items behind my organizers. Like these little plastic risers here in my other pantry, they barely fit on the shelf. Here I had room to put like back stock behind them. So it worked out really well, and I am happy with how this pantry came out. It's not like the most Pinterest-worthy thing in the world, but it's Pinterest enough to make me happy when I look at it. Like it looks pretty and relaxing when I look in here, but it's still also very functional for our family. So you'll see a little bit later on, I did end up using one of the shelf for like the toaster and our automatic stand-up can opener and stuff like that. Really don't want the toaster sitting out on the counter. I would love to not have anything on my counters. Now that's not practical, so we have the air fryer and the coffee pot and everything, but I'm the kind of person that I would just love to have completely empty counters with nothing, maybe a coffee pot, and that's it. Again, not really practical, so it doesn't end up that way, but having a toaster on the counter, I'm not gonna do it, but I don't wanna have to pull it in and out of a cabinet every day. So having that in the pantry is so helpful and practical. As you can see, Kenzie was loving helping me do this on the stage. She was helping with all the stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and just say, if it takes you time, it's okay. okay. It's gonna take time. I said this in all my organization videos now because I think I just didn't realize that. I just always assumed everyone else knew how to organize and had a knack for it because it looks so easy.
Night on to midnight, I want somebody to hold my hand, 'cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. I used to spend time with all my friends, but who's gonna like me if I'm not there? 'Cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. I try to get everyone to see me. I play my games, but I just end up looking like a showcase. I haven't myself to blame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.
I'm just going through the cans, and I wanted to go through and make sure none were expired. And then if there was anything that we needed to eat up, we could go ahead and do that more quickly. So I was looking at that as I kind of reorganized my little can organizer system here.
'Cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. I used to spend time with all my friends, but who's gonna like me if I'm not there? 'Cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. Ooh, ooh, I'm getting really scared of heights. Ooh, ooh, I'm getting really scared of heights. I'm in the spotlight, night on till midnight. I want somebody to hold my hand, 'cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. I used to spend time with all my friends, but who's gonna like me if I'm not there? 'Cause I got my head in the
So we have some soup and some Sprite, so that we have a backup if the girls get sick. So I might actually make a little section with soup and Sprite higher up in the pantry, just so that I have that on hand if they ever get sick. They've never really drank Sprite, but I got some of those mini cans. You guys may have seen them in a future, in an earlier video. This can go on the top shelf right here. I got some of the mini like cans so that when they are sick, or you know, now that they're old enough to have that kind of thing, even though they've tasted Sprite one time, they never really have had Sprite. They just tasted it one time. But anyway, now that they're old enough that I could give them Sprite when they're sick, if they have a stomach ache or something like that, because we had a stomach bug a couple months ago. I had the idea that maybe I could just start keeping those cans on hand. Put that one right there. So that if they do get sick or come down with something, I would just have Sprite on hand that's not going to go bad, like a 2-liter or something. So just the little mini cans. And I thought that's a perfect solution that can go down there. All right, so now we have canned peaches. Those we had during all the food shortages in 2020, we had saved some cans, and now we have some cans that are expiring. So I'm trying to make certain that all the stuff that's going bad is getting eaten first. So leave it up there, just leave it there. All that stuff is past its best by date. So we just want to make sure that they get eaten. Okay, these carrots can go here. And then this middle aisle, we'll just, section, we'll just, anywhere on this middle part, we'll put all of our carrots. This one's going to go here.
Problems, I would never thought that you could be causing these problems. It smells so bright with eyes like these diamonds. Caution, I know I should have known. Right now you're not alone. I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand. I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant, all the words you never said, all the questions in my head, 'cause you're trouble.
So here I am restocking the tea bags in here and my little pull-out drawer. That's been working pretty good for us. I actually have been enjoying these 1 gallon size tea bags. I bought those by mistake one day, and now I'm like, I really like this. Just throw one in instead of having to get like 6 of the little ones or like 3 of the family size ones. So anyway, been enjoying those. I'm just going through and putting more stuff in the pantry, but I kind of wanted to update you guys on things with the channel. I think I've kind of told you, but I had taken a break from this channel to focus on my history and hearsay channel, which I'm really loving and enjoying. I feel like that one would be more of like a career type channel for once my girls are in school, but those videos take me like 40 hours. It is so much. And so I've kind of just trying to been figure out a balance where I don't have either of my channels take away from my girls, but I can just, you know, enjoy it, have it be a hobby, but still try to grow things. And so basically where I am now with this channel, Christina's Home, I'm planning on just posting when I feel like I have something that I want to share with you guys. I'm actually surprised how much I did miss this channel when I went to edit this video and I was talking in the beginning. That's really how I felt. I was like, oh my goodness, I miss this channel so much. I just get to where I get burned out on the cleaning content and then I feel like I hate it. But when I come back to it after taking a break, I'm like, this is fun. I really do enjoy doing this. I enjoy the community aspect of this channel and the comment section and stuff like that because, I don't know, I guess just being able to, I just know that people who are watching are probably in the same place in life as me, and that makes it fun. So with this channel, I'm kind of going to be posting sporadically for now, and just, like I said, when I have something to share, not worry so much about growing it, but I definitely want to keep the audience that I have here now with you guys. So what that means is I might just be sharing, like, you know, more vloggy stuff here and there if I have the time, or I, you know, find something fun that we're doing over the summer I might share with you guys, or organizational projects, because I love doing organizational projects and I love filming them. The day-to-day cleaning kind of gets repetitive for me because sometimes, you know, it just feels like I need to hurry up and get it done, and filming makes it take longer. So I might have some of those randomly for you guys, but I'll probably mainly be sharing organization stuff on here because I really love doing those videos like this one. But then other than that, I might start sharing a few things like more personal vloggy style things with you guys. Sometimes I want to do those and I just don't because I'm on like a growth path of like trying to stick in one niche so, you know, you don't get penalized or whatever, which I know a lot of people like get sick of hearing that, but a lot of times when you post something outside the niche, it's like your next video that's in your niche won't do well either. And so that's kind of the issue. It's not that, oh, this one video doesn't do well. It's like it can sometimes affect videos coming after it. And, you know, when you're trying to grow your channel, that's more of a bigger deal. And like I said, I'm just going to be posting this channel for the love of it and for fun and not focusing on the growth so much. So you might see a little bit more variety from me, which I'm excited about. But again, it will be a little more sporadic because I am focusing on the History and Hearsay channel, which is a podcast. I have it on all the podcast catchers if you're interested in that. And I basically just talk about a lot of different lesser known history topics, or topics that maybe are misunderstood. Maybe a lot of people knows the story, but it's come out in recent years that the truth is not necessarily what has always been shown. So anyway, I've been having a lot of fun with that channel, so go check that one out if you are interested in that kind of content. If not, just stay tuned on here. I'll be posting when I can.
Don't know if I'm beating when you are with me. My heart is beating. I'm giving up, getting into you. I'm giving up, getting into you.
I am showing you guys that I do still need to hang up my little bag holder on the door, and then I put this little stool in here. I love having this space. This pantry is definitely deeper than the other one. I don't know why I thought it was going to be smaller, but it's definitely got a lot more space down here for the stool, and it's really nice having that stool because I can always reach the top shelf, so it doesn't really make me feel like the top shelves are like useless like I normally feel in these kind of spaces. So I'm loving having the stool here, and this is just a little IKEA stool that we got years ago.
I don't wanna stop. Could you come closer to me? I just can't resist you. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you're with me. My heart is beating. I am stuck in a dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing.
Now I also got these little shoe boxes from Amazon, and that was the only new thing in the pantry. I used it for our cookingware and stuff, and I love that because all that stuff was always being thrown all around, and now it is condensed, and so I'm super happy with how this turned out. Like I said, it looks pretty enough for my style when I walk in. It just makes me smile. I love being able to know exactly where everything is. Everything's all white and color coordinated, but then also being practical in that I can hide my toaster and my, cheese grater and all that in here. So I'm super happy with how it turned out. Now, along this process, some of the hours and hours of organization that I didn't share with you guys was that I went ahead and organized all the rest of my kitchen cabinets as well. So I'm just going to show you guys how that turned out.
Can't help what I'm feeling. I don't know if I'm breathing when you're with me. My heart's beating. I am stuck in the dreaming. I can't help what I'm feeling.
I was so excited that my drawer separators that I had in the Michigan house actually fit in this house. They were too long for the drawers in the rental. So I was so excited to be able to use these. I was super excited also with how my spoon drawer turned out. This little organizer you see on the right is something I had from Dollar Tree that I was using for my husband's like keys and wallet and stuff, and it didn't fit in the drawer that he's using now, so I grabbed it to use for like our little measuring cups and stuff like that, because I really wanted to keep it in the spoon drawer, but I did not like how disorganized it was. Every time I opened the drawer they flew everywhere, but I didn't want to put them somewhere else, so this worked out perfect for us. I also went on Amazon and found these little things that hold all your pot lids and stuff like that, and that worked out so well. This here is our spices and medicine cabinets. I think I still want to tweak that a little bit, but it is good for now. And then this is just some of our everyday dishes. So really happy with how the kitchen turned out and everything. I hope you guys will stay tuned for more videos. Like I said, not necessarily every single week anymore, but I will be posting for you guys when I get inspiration. So thank you so much for being here, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye.